Well, since our loss to Monaco in the Champions League group stage game, we haven't lost a game since, although we've really tried. Today, we're playing Stoke. They're a mid-table team, but they've given us fits in the past. It's the team Carol and Nettie went to, and this is the start of the mid-season fixture congestion. Luckily, right now, everybody is healthy. Ask me in 3 weeks if that's still the case. My name's FM19, and this is the Palace March, episode 67. Well, as you can see, we have been on an unbeaten run, although, frankly, we really did try to throw it away against Man City and West Ham. This West Ham result is just annoying as heck. Anyhow, after the Monaco game, we were away at Huddersfield, and we beat them 3-1. Borja Mayoral, 44th minute goal. Jeff, a goal in the 65th minute. Eddie Nketiah, a goal in the 86th minute. Sablica went out with a twisted ankle in the 56th minute. Victor Nelson broke up the clean sheet for us. Huddersfield was actually better from a stats point of view. They had 17 shots, 7 on target, 1 half chance. They didn't have any clear-cut chances. They had 8 long shots, so that really hurt them. We had 13 shots, 9 on target. Huddersfield had a slight possession advantage, but it really didn't help them. Borja Mayoral, player of the match. Neka, a solid game and goal again. Luis, also really good. The team is really starting to click. I think I finally got a decent rotation going at all levels. And frankly, that's going to come in handy here really soon. After Huddersfield, we were home against Man City for this is the Carabao. I keep forgetting that. Yeah, it's the Carabao. For the 4th round of the Carabao, this went to penalty kicks because of an extra time goal. I'm done with those. Jakub Arishi had a 44th minute goal. Sergej Milinkovic-Savic had a goal in the 92nd minute. Then he scored his penalty kick. Mayoral, Luis, Ricci, and Centellas hit their penalty kicks. Silva and Origi missed theirs. This was a game we should have won outright. We had 14 shots, 10 on target. We had 1 woodwork hit that I swear was going in until it hit the post and somehow caromed out. Man City, 15 shots, 6 on target. They had a slight possession advantage, but that was offset by the number of long shots they took. Teams are really starting to get to the point where if they're in front of the goal and they think they have a chance, they're taking the shot. I've noticed that more. Ricci, a player of the match performance. A lot of that's due to the goal. There were several good performances on the field. Mayoral had a really solid game. Fagner and Benasser were really good on the defense. This was an all-around, well, disappointment's too strong a word. We got the victory, and yeah, it's the Carabao, but frankly, we had to work a lot harder for it than we should have. This game against West Ham, they're mid-table. They were, I want to say, 13th or 14th when we played them. This was about as boring a game as I have seen in a long time. West Ham had 20 shots, 9 on target. We had 7 and 4. Our defense was really good. Raul, Faraz, and Centellas had a solid game. As you can see, I played a pretty rotated side. Ramsden in goal, Luis, Manning, Gubbles, and Nketiah as the starters. And this was because we had just gotten done playing Manchester. This team, more often than not, should be able to beat West Ham. And if they can't beat West Ham, they should at least be able to score. The fact that their defensive right back was the player of the match tells you how good their defense was. It was the equivalent of ours today, hands down. But again, as you can see, West Ham, 5 long shots to our 1. I really think teams are starting to turn on the shoot on sight when they run into us. After West Ham was our revenge match away at Monaco, which we won 4-2. Pellegrini had a 3rd minute goal. I thought that was going to start the floodgates. Marin had a 43rd minute goal. I thought we were really not going to be able to come down from that. And the second half started, and we absolutely turned it on. Borja, a goal in the 67th minute. William Gubbles, a brace of goals 3 minutes apart. Tonali, the final nail in the coffin with an extra time goal. Monaco was the better team from a stats point of view. 20 shots, 11 on target, 1 clear-cut chance. Again, though, 8 long shots. We have 15 shots, 9 on target. We have 4 clear-cut chances. We had 4 long shots. As you can see, though, Monaco, for whatever reason, a lot of their players just decided not to show up or really play that much. Neka had a 7-3, Balsanik a 7-2, Centellas an 8-2. I suspect if Gubbles had not had the second goal, Centellas would have been player of the match. Mayoral had a solid game, 2 key passes and an assist. This was the sort of match I was hoping we'd have the first time around. Although, to be honest, the Pellegrini goal was very, very nice to see. We were then home against Aston Villa. They are in a relegation scrap. They fought hard, but frankly, were just a better team than they are, even with a mostly rotated side. Ramsey got the start in goal. Chilwell got the start defensive left back. Jeff came on as a starter, so did Luis. Nketiah came on as a starter as well. Borja Mayoral braced the goals, 28th and 80th minutes. Aston Villa had their chances, but our defensive midfield broke them up more often than not. They had 15 shots, 6 on target to our 18 and 4. They also had 2 clear-cut chances, but again, 7 long shots. We had 5, and we also had a huge possession advantage, which I played to full effect in the second half. Villa tried. I give them credit for that. We're just a much better team than they are. So today, though, it is all about Stoke. Let me check something else out here real quick. Current injuries, none. And that is good. Because this is our schedule coming up. We are right here. We have Shakhtar in 3 days. Chelsea 8 days from now. And then when you get to December, it's freaking insane. Let's see. December starts here. And then we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games in 32 days. Including Burnley and Southampton, literally 2 days apart. Milan and Brighton, 3 days apart. Chelsea and Swansea, 3 days apart. Tottenham and Bournemouth, 4 days apart. I hope the boys enjoyed the rest because Lord knows they're not going to get a lot of it in December. Anyhow, I'm going to double check the best 11, set the bench, and we will be back with the game at Stoke in just a bit. Well, today we are away at Stoke, playing our 4-3-3. Neck and goal, Zintalas, Basankik, Meppen, and Correa as the defensive back 4. Cordy, Tonali, and Fagner as the midfield 3. Ricci, Mayoral, and Gubbles up top as the strikers. I'm trying something a little bit different today. I'm playing Mayoral in the center as a deep lying forward. I want to see if that helps us get the ball distributed better up top. Gubbles and Ricci have been doing a solid job as the complete forward when they play that position. I just want to see what sort of change this has. Stokes playing some newfangled formation, a 4-4-2, because Lord knows I haven't seen anybody else play this safe. Good grief. Some good players, though. Timon. Well, they've also got Jairo Riedewald on their team. He went to Italy. He was an original member of the Palace team when I started, but I sold him off. Yeah, Napoli for $17 million. Yeah, not some bad seasons there. Now he's back in the Premier League. Stokes got themselves a decent player. It's a decent squad. It's easy to see why they're mid-table. Yeah, Wolves was the team I picked. The press asked me if which team I thought would qualify for Europe this year, and I said Wolves, and they turned around and fired their coach because they're in a relegation fight. Change the box size right here. There we go. Neka, goal kick. Up into the crowd. Riedewald. Out to Dillarusen. Drives forward to Bonaloom in the center. Playa has the ball knocked away. Timon grabs it. Barkley. Up to Linetti. Back to Barkley. Over to Bashila. Over to Maffeo, all alone on the right. Drives forward, but bounces the ball up to Cordy. Gubbles, top of the box. Taps over to Ricci. Cross it. Oh, foul. Okay, I will take that. Mayoral. Nice. Absolutely deked out Butland. Yeah, Wolves are in 18th place on 8 points. It's the Evangelical kiss of death. Which team do I think is going to challenge for European football? More often than not, they get relegated. Fagner sends it in. Maffeo knocks it away. Mepham's going to run it down. Back up to Correa. Over to Fagner. To Tonali. He's going the wrong way, but he's got options there. Instead, he sends it all the way back to Neka. Neka brings it out, sends it forward. Ricci is kind of sort of there, but it goes to Centellis. Almost loses the ball. Cordy over to Tonali. Across the field to Correa. He holds it up. Crosses it in. Gubbles is there. Oh, Butland with a very nice save. Corner kick in. Out to Tonali. He skirts forward. Oh, and he hits the top of the crossbar. It was a nice shot from Sandro. Oh, Bashilla with a penalty kick and in. Wow. Okay, let's see this in the 3D. Okay, that was a pretty weak-looking save by Neka. I can't be the only one who thinks that. Okay. We're only 30 minutes in. Neka sends it up towards Gubbles. Knocked down. Riedewald has it. Back to Butland. Up towards Plie. Knocked away by Bosankic, but he can't recover. Plie to Bonaloom. And they are 2-1 up on us. Son of a gun. Jalas Bonaloom? I think that's how you pronounce it. Unless it's Hollis. Ah, Neka just. It's a very un-Neka-like performance from him. Maffeo with the throw-in for Stoke to Barkley. Out to Timon. Top of the box to Dillarusin. Drives right. Oh, good God. That was some good ball movement by Stoke. This move here by Dillarusin was nice. Okay, you know what? We're going to have to come off to the attack. 3 goals in 10 minutes for Stoke. And Correa has a tight thigh. Okay, we'll get him off. Raul is going to come on as the fullback on the right because I am an idiot and I didn't put Sablik on the bench. Actually, let me check something out here real quick. I could have sworn one of my defensive center backs could also play right. Okay, Correa's got a tight thigh, so Mepham's going to move over and become the fullback on support. Now, stats-wise, was a pretty even first half. Stoke had 10 shots, 7 on target. We had 11 shots, 7 on target. We had more clear-cut chances. Fagner to Tonali. Oh, and his pass was weak. Bashilla intercepts that. Dillarusin running on the left. He's got options. He's going to cross it in. Centellis knocks away. Goes right to Bashilla. To Bonaloom. This is turning into an absolute horseshoe of a game. I don't know what Centellis was thinking there. Chilwell is going to come on for Centellis. Need another couple goals, guys. Goals is on a 5-9. I think it's safe to say for now, deep lying forward is not working. He wasn't a 5-9. I switched him, and now he's on a 6-3. Something happened. My forward. Oh, it's just an overall poor performance by everybody. Plie to Bashilla. Back to Barkley. Up to Linetti. He sends it out to Timon. Up to Dillarusin. Back to Timon. To Linetti. Over to Barkley. Over to Maffeo. All alone on the right side. He taps it back to Bashilla. I'm not quite sure why. It looks like they're starting to play keep away. Linetti up to Plie. Over to Bonaloom. Neka with a nice save. It's finally nice to say that in a game. Usually I say it at least once or twice, but Bashilla, corner kick in. Knocked out. Dillarusin at the top of the box. Back out to Bashilla, and the highlight ends. 15 minutes. Chilwell to Tonali. Back to Chilwell. Over to Ricci. To Tonali. Over to Cordy. To Fagner. To Chilwell. And he bounces his attempted cross off Bashilla, who recovers it. Runs forward. Taps up to Plie. Crosses it over to Bonaloom. Feeds Dillarusin. They're lucky they've got a game in 3 days. Even if it is Shakhtar, who are 4th in our Champions League group. Otherwise, they would be running their butts off for at least 16 hours. Chilwell misses the penalty kick from distance. Unfreaking believable. That is not a result I expected. Stoke, 19 shots, 13 on target. We had 25 and 11. We were just wildly, wild. Good God. 2 clear-cut chances, 3 half chances to their 2 and 6. They had 2 more long shots than we did. We even had more corners. Oh, this sucks. You guys have heard of the balking? Well, prepare for the balking part 2. And we're traveling to the Ukraine. Currently, we are tied with Monaco in the group. We're also ahead on goal differential. So the original plan stays the same. We are going to come back for the Milan game. We'll play all these other ones offline. Milan should be the deciders to who wins the group. I think we have a good chance. It depends on how Monaco does against Milan. And this could be, honestly, the big deciding game. Oh, good God. 5-1 loss to Stoke. Well, I don't know if that deserves a like. And I don't know if you liked what you saw and heard. But if you did, please leave a like. Subscribe to the channel for more content. Questions, criticisms, comments, leave them down below. I can't honestly say my deciding to play Mayoral as a deep line forward is the reason we lost 5-1, but it's a convenient excuse. I'll accept that. I'm never... To lose a game is expected. To lose it 5-1 like that is just... Anyhow, my name's FM19, and I thank you.